Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a big one, moving your toddler from their crib to a big kid bed. I remember when Emmy K grew out of her crib. It felt like such a big step, not just for her but for Chip and me too. It's bittersweet seeing our little ones grow up so fast. While it can feel daunting, trust me, with a little planning and a whole lot of love, this transition can be exciting for everyone. Remember, every child is different, so tune in to your little one's cues and go at their pace. We're gonna walk through some telltale signs that your toddler might be ready for a big kid bed, and I'll share some tried and true tips that made all the difference for our family. Let's get started. Moving your toddler from a crib to a big kid bed is a significant milestone for both of you. While it can feel daunting, a thoughtful approach can make the transition smooth and exciting. Here's how to prepare your little one for this big step. One of the biggest signs that your little one might be ready for a big kid bed is if they've turned into a little Houdini and figured out how to climb out of their crib. Now, I know that can be a little scary, and safety is always the top priority. If you find your toddler scaling the crib rails, it's a sure sign that they need a safer sleep space. You don't want them taking a tumble in the middle of the night. Remember those adorable baby monitors? They're not just for checking if they're sleeping soundly anymore. Keep a close eye on your little adventurer, especially during those first few weeks of transitioning to a bed. And don't worry, we'll talk about some ways to make that transition smoother in a bit. Speaking of big steps, if you're potty training, moving to a big kid bed can actually make things a little easier. Imagine this. It's the middle of the night, your little one needs to go potty, and they're stuck in their crib. Not exactly the dream scenario, right? With a bed, they have the freedom to get up and go potty all on their own. Of course, this means you might have a few more nighttime visits in the beginning, but hey, it's all part of the process, right? Just think of all the cute little sleepy-eyed smiles you'll get when you tuck them back in. Remember when you thought those adorable onesies would fit forever? Yeah, me too. Just like they grow out of their clothes, toddlers can definitely outgrow their cribs too. If you notice your little one looking cramped or uncomfortable in their crib, it might be time for an upgrade. Think about it. They're growing so fast, their little legs getting longer, and they need space to stretch out and get comfy just like us. Plus, a bigger bed can make them feel so grown up and independent, which is a wonderful thing to encourage. Now, this might seem obvious, but sometimes the best indicator that your toddler is ready for a big bed is simply if they start asking for one. Maybe they see an older sibling or a friend with a big kid bed and start expressing interest. Or maybe they just flat out tell you, "Mommy, I want a big bed." Whatever it is, listen to those little voices. Their curiosity and excitement are great signs that they're ready for this transition. Embrace it, make it fun, and let them know how proud you are of them for taking this big step. Chapter 5. Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, so you've decided it's time for a big kid bed. Now how do you make the transition as smooth as possible? Well, just like with any renovation project, it's all about involving your little helper. Make it a family affair. Take them shopping for their new bed. Let them pick out their favorite sheets and blankets. Maybe even let them help you put the bed together. The more involved they are, the more excited they'll be about sleeping in their new bed. Chapter 6. Location, location, location. Remember how we used to talk about shiplap and how it could transform a room? Well, sometimes the smallest changes can make the biggest difference, even when it comes to moving a toddler to a big kid bed. Instead of putting the new bed in a different spot, try placing it right where the crib used to be. It sounds simple, but that familiarity can be so comforting for a little one who's used to sleeping in the same spot every night. Plus, it'll save you from having to rearrange the whole room. Chapter 7. The Power of Routine. Y'all know I'm all about creating a cozy and inviting atmosphere, and that's especially important when it comes to bedtime. Just like with a fixer-upper, you want to create a space where your little one feels safe, secure, and ready for a good night's sleep. Stick to your usual bedtime routine as much as possible. read their favorite book, sing their favorite lullaby, and give them lots of cuddles. That consistency will help them adjust to their new bed and make the transition so much smoother. Sweet dreams. Moving your little one to a big kid bed is a big step, but with a little love and preparation, it can be a positive and exciting experience for everyone. Remember, every child is different, so be patient, follow their lead, and celebrate this special milestone together. Now I want to hear from y'all. Have you already made the switch to a big kid bed? Share your tips and experiences in the comments below. And if you're getting ready for this transition, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more parenting advice and encouragement. We're in this together.